good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. It is April the 1st. Don't be fooled by April, you guys. It's April the 1st, you guys. So, um, good morning, beautiful. Good morning. This is what I'm up doing, you guys. I'm burning sage. So, it's the first. If you have some cinnamon in your home, make sure that you um, blow some cinnamon through the door with your intentions for the month of April. Again, what did I just tell y'all? Don't be fooled by April. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, beautiful. I have our affirmation for today. I am burning Palo Santo this morning because it's the first of the month. I have already been gotten up and set my intentions and through my cinnamon through the front door. I've done that already. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the first of the month. Grab them checks and get on. Let's go, you guys. Shit. I can't be the only person hyped this morning. What's up? I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, whether you celebrate Easter or not. I hope that you took the opportunity to love on yourself. Okay, Palo Santo is acting a little, and probably because I got this fan on. Yep, that's it. I'm sorry. Um, I have affirmations for today, and then y'all know it's the first of the month. So we have a affirmation for the month. I have a card from the Law of Attraction cards, as well as we're gonna get us a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. So good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, Miss Wanda. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Miss Alex. It's the first of the freaking month, and I'm accepting all agape love and hugs, all of that stuff. So, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And Miss Wanda, did I miss a call from you yesterday? I'm happy for you. Miss Wanda, that's not and I did get a text. You're welcome, beautiful. I did get a text that said that what's that great? That's soap, Miss Wanda. I want you to try it. That's charcoal and aloe soap that I sent you. It's just a sample I just sent you. And I think I sent some to Miss K as well. So it's some charcoal and aloe soap. Okay, you guys. So let me get going this morning. Our affirmation for Saturday. Okay, I couldn't even remember what I put in the packages, you guys. I don't know. I told you I'd be all over the place sometimes. Um, our affirmation for Saturday is I am willing to hold my own hand and work through any fears I may have. Hey, I am willing to hold my own hand. Did you see that? Hold my own hand. I'm willing to hold my own hand and work through any fears I may have because guess what? They are only my fears. They are only mine. Everybody don't have the same fears. And so I am willing to hold my own hand because a lot of us didn't had to do that anyways. Hold your own hand, clench your own butt cheeks together, do whatever it is that you needed to do to get yourself together. Hold your own hand and work through it. Work through your fears, work through the process, work through it. Absolutely. You can, yep, you can. Uh-huh. You can use it on your face, you can use it on the body, you can use it wherever you like. So it's made out of shea butter as well. So definitely it can definitely be used on either or however you decide to use it. You use one on the face and one on the body, however you want to use it. It don't matter. Um, Definitely. And for Easter, our affirmation says, I see love in flowers. I see love in every flower, in the sun and the moon, and in every person I meet. This is a day filled with love. Yesterday was. Yeah, It says, I see love in every flower, in the sun and the moon, and in every person I meet. This is a day filled with love. Now, this is funny because guess what I did yesterday, you guys? I spent Easter Sunday, me and Razia going out in the front and cleaning up my mom's flower bed, flowers. I see love in every flower. So we cleaned up around the roses and we laid down stuff for the weeds and we put out some new mulch and all kind of stuff. And so I see love in every flower. We have so many beautiful roses around here. And my mom is, we are a family of people that if we are cremated, we take some of the cremains and we plant rose bushes, you guys. And so what happened is we have rose bushes around our house, but they have names like my Uncle Daryl, my granny, my great granny, Ajane. So everybody has their own bush, and they're different colors. We have red and we have a orange, a yellow orange, and pink and white. And so I am definitely excited to see what they bring us this year because flowers are amazing, you guys. They bring about so much beauty, not just in sometimes in the summertime or the spring, but if you just sit with them, sometimes you can hear them speak. People that are plant people or flower people or whatever, like Miss Wanda, she has a lot of plants. My mom has a lot of plants too. And when I was younger, I used to catch her talking to them and stuff like that. And believe it or not, that stuff works. Your plants love you just like you love them. And if you talk to them and if you feed them and if you love on them just like you do people, they grow and they show you magnificent stuff. Just like with anything else. So I'm accepting that this morning. And April Fools, because it's April the 1st. Our card for today is I honor my inner child through play and fun. Ain't that funny for this to be April Fool's Day? It says I honor my inner child through play and fun. I remind myself not to take things so seriously. I honor my inner child through play and fun, and I remind myself not to take things so seriously. Because guess what? We have enough serious stuff in our life. And if we take everything that people say and the way that they react and the stuff that they do, if we take all those things seriously, we'd be batshit crazy. You know what? That might be true. Because I might be going crazy because I couldn't grow plants, Miss Wanda. I couldn't grow plants until um probably the last, I want to say 10 years. Cause any other time I touched something, it was dying, and then all of a sudden, so I must have started going crazy around then, Miss Wanda. Probably so. I'm gonna accept that, and I've been able to grow them since then, and it's something you don't know how relaxing sometimes just gardening is. Some people don't even like the stuff that they grow; they just like growing stuff. You get that? Their hands in the soil and stuff like that. They didn't get that. You know, they don't, it's therapeutic. Let me just put it like that. It's therapeutic. If you get down there in that dirt, and sometimes you just have stuff on your mind, and you get the planting seeds and stuff, you get to think, your thoughts and your energy and all of those things go right into that soil and you're able to and it's just sometimes it's just therapeutic, and that's what I ended up using mine for. I had finally moved into an apartment. I was living alone. I didn't have any children, so guess what I went and got? I went and got some flowers, and that was my first go at it. I went and got some bulbs. I didn't even go get no flowers where they was all. I said I'm gonna grow mine from scratch, and I got the flowers and I put them out on my little patio or whatever the case may be. And baby, I did the thing, and I was shocked at myself. I was taking pictures, showing them to my mama all the time because she couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I'm growing plants. I was proud of myself. But guess what? I was in a space where I needed to get my thoughts together. I needed to, you know what I'm saying? And that was therapeutic for me to get up and worry about plants. Sometimes when you take away children, you see what I'm saying? I have children, and at that moment, all my children were gone. They were all grown, everybody doing their own thing, blah, blah, blah. And I had nothing to tend to, nothing to care for. And then here it is, here goes some plants. Oh, you get to go to the market. Because I tore it up last year, and my still, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't even know how to get out of this. Oh, it say cancel. I'm sorry. If it went blank, it was because of me. So I am going to read the affirmation for April, and then we're going to get it cracking, you guys. It says, this month, I remind myself that anything I think or say, negative or positive, is creating my future. This month, I am going to remind myself that anything that I think or say, negative or positive, is creating my future. What I believe becomes true for me. So if I hear a negative story, I say it may be true for them, but is not true for me. I rely on my thoughts to build myself up, not beat myself up. Did you hear that? I rely on my thoughts to build myself up, not beat myself up. If a negative thought does pop up, I notice it right away and I use a positive thought to replace it. My new habit is to only speak of the good I want in my life. I'm accepting this shit. My new habit is to only speak of the good I want in my life. Then only good will come to me. I sprinkle positive affirmations throughout my day, which keeps my inner smile going. I am love, I am peace, I am abundance, I am hope, I am all of those things wherever I go. Take those affirmations with you throughout this day. And throughout the month of April, they said that, hey, keep your mind clear. And hey, when you notice that you beating yourself up, because we do it all the time, we've been and done something. What? I gave your keys back. Hmm. Or does Z have the keys? Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Come on, Alex. Let's go. Get your book back. Bring the extra set. Here they go, man. No, I didn't have the keys. Here. I'm sorry, you guys. So, if y'all know anything about me, I spend majority of my day looking for stuff like this and cell phones. Cause I set keys and cell phones down, and yeah, it'd be real ugly, you guys. I be looking all day for my shit. All day. And so just like Alex, I'm accepting and receiving that, and I'm gonna do something new. Like I said, they said my new habit is to only speak of good stuff. And that's hard. Cause sometimes, like I said, when you mess up, you be like, damn girl, you so damn dumb. But guess what? You're not. You just messed up. And like I said, me, I need to start with me. And so I'm going to start a new habit. that allows me to think positive, to replace those thoughts. So when I think, girl, that was some stupid ish you just did, then I'm gonna replace that with, you know what? It probably was, but you know what? You got through that particular thing and move on. You gonna be okay. Everything is all right. You probably did something stupid. It's okay. I am going to start to speak life into me. And I tell you guys this all the time. And I'm able to recognize most of the time. I'm not going to say I recognize all the negative thoughts that go through my head, because I don't. Because if I'm upset, I don't care about recognizing the negative thoughts. Yeah, and it was, and the whole thing, even with that cookie, sometimes we don't even recognize it. We do it so fast. I've learned, even with having Maddie down here. You know what? The funny thing is that we say stuff so fast that we don't even think about it sometimes, and that's why our grandmas or whatever used to tell us, "I want you to stop and think about what the fuck you're saying before you say it," right? So you say something like you said, you talk to the kids, tell them some, sit your slow ass down, or hey, you gotta stop being stupid. But the whole thing is that, and that's because our train of thought, we didn't heard it all our lives, and so we not even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? It just blurt out our mouth. But guess what? You ain't on the receiving end of that no more. Remember that? And so the whole thing is that, and I'm not talking about you, Cookie. I'm talking about me too, babe. So I don't want you to get offended. I'm talking about me too, because I just said I do it with Maddie sometimes. And so the whole thing is that on the receiving end, guess what? You ain't like it when your mama called you stupid, did you? You didn't like it when she called your ass slow. You ain't like it when you didn't do something right, and just because you didn't know how to do something right, you know. So the whole thing is that this is where they talk about when you say stuff like that and you think about it and it come back. Hey, let me tell you something. We ain't never too grown to apologize to babies. I just want you to know that. They even understand when you say, hey, I apologize. I didn't mean to call you stupid. I didn't mean to call you slow. I didn't mean those things. I was upset. They understand that. So guess what? You give some grace. You get grace at that moment, because they be like, hey, oh, my mama was mad. She understood. You know what I'm saying? Versus you don't say nothing. You know you done did something wrong, and you don't even say nothing to them. So you leave them in this limbo land. Damn, I'm stupid. I'm slow. I'm this and this. And instead of going back, like I said, and apologizing, we let them kids sit in that shit. We let them sit in it. And then they start to believe everything that you tell them. I'm slow. I'm stupid. I can't do this. I can't get nothing right. And it's funny because y'all watch the shit on TV programs and y'all be like, girl, stop saying that to your kids. We do it though. We say it to our kids. And then we wonder why they say other stuff to other kids. Yeah, and I get it, babe. And it's not gonna happen overnight, Cookie. I understand, because I'm working on it with myself. That's why I'm able to speak about it. I'm working on it with myself. Because you get so pissed off at these kids, sometimes you be like, sit your motherfucking retarded ass down. Yeah, you'll say something like that. And everybody sitting here talking about something, yeah, no, I won't. Yes, you will. Let a kid get on your damn nerve. Or you got a kid all day and you tired and you frustrated and you irritated. But when you make those mistakes of saying stuff, then just go back and correct it and say, hey, I apologize. I was upset. I ain't too grown to tell Madison, hey, I apologize. I was upset, because let me tell you what's going to happen. If you don't apologize and you are, or you let it fly, guess what? Your ass going to be stupid and slow, because that's what they're going to be talking about you. My mama's stupid. She's slow. My grandma's slow. Or guess what? Because they don't know the difference, they'll start calling you stupid and slow. Or they'll tell you to shut up. Hey, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? You didn't set it to them. Just like they pick up them cuss words. I heard Madison say shit yesterday. Shit. Oh, you got to watch your mouth, Teresa. You get it? They mimic everything we do. And if our attitudes is messed up, I know, look, my niece right on here, I done messed her out because my attitude was something else. So if she got that cutthroat, I get it. I contribute to that. I know I did. So when she's upset and when she's expressing herself and she looking just like me, my mom, her daddy, or jumping all over the damn place, guess what? All I can do is look and try and calm her down and just know that, hey, that's part of some of the monster you created. I'm gonna get mad at her. Because guess what? I helped create that. Sometimes where I could have spoke love into her. And that kind of auntie. Because I was on tip all the time. And now I look at my niece and she be on tip too. Yep, we did. We created monsters. Because I look at my children, and this is all a part of being an adult. This is all a part of being an adult. Taking responsibility where you're supposed to take responsibility at. I'm going to stop for a minute. See. I seen it blink out, you guys. I know. Nope, it's not. I seen it blink out. I stopped. I don't know what was going on because it just kept blinking like it was surging or something. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I seen it. I see the baby girl. And so when we look at our children, we wonder sometimes, well, how did they turn out like this? And blah, 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 and this and this. I'm taking responsibility. Let me tell you something. My children, my nieces, my nephews, all the children that I impacted, they probably got shitty, messed up attitudes. I'm telling you, I wasn't this person. They probably go from 0 to 100 real quick. I promise you they probably do. Because they are a product of the people that raised them. You understand? And so we are raising another generation, or you are raising another generation. And if we don't learn and do something different, and then we fear that our sons are going to lose their life, because guess what? We got them on hype mode, and we got them like that because we didn't want somebody to just be running over our babies. We lived in an atmosphere where they had to learn how to fight. They had to learn how to defend themselves. They had to learn all of those things in order to survive, just to go to school or whatever the case may be. But then they become adults too, with them same attitudes. And then you be scared you're going to lose your kid because, hey, he going to jump stupid if something happen, because his attitude is so messed up, because all of these things. I get it. Because guess what? I got sons and I worry about them, because I know that Rayshard can go from 0 to 100 real quick. Michi is a thinker, and I don't know how far he'll think, but just initially off the rip, I don't think that he be wanting to fight. But Rayshard, you probably got 2 words before he hit you in your mouth. You get what I'm saying? That's me. I ain't gonna stand there and argue with you. But I worry about him. You wanna know why? Because that attitude, the way he sees stuff, I don't want him to get hurt. And so I'm going to start now with the positive things that I think, And sometimes you see stuff in kids and you be like, they're going to be little motherfucking hellions and blah. We speak that stuff into existence. And so I'm trying to do something better. I'm trying to do something better. I get another opportunity with my grandbaby to try it again. I'm just trying to do something better, you guys. And so with that, they said this month, mind your thoughts. Mind your thoughts. And when you notice that, hey, I got a negative thought going on, replace it. Because you might be looking at them kids and be like, y'all acting like y'all slow. Like y'all don't understand what I'm saying. But if you think about it and look at them, sometimes they not even focused. Sometimes instead of telling them, hey, you slow, be like, hey, focus. Just tell them that. That's why I say to Madison, hey, focus. And she's like, oh, wake up. Because you walk around here in the days like you sleep. And then she'd be like, oh, okay. Just choose a different word. That's all. It's our choice of words. So it says, I attract the essence of whatever pleases me. I attract the essence of whatever pleases me. It says, when you go into your creative workshop, you can begin to assimilate the data that represents your preferences. And as you assimilate the data, you will prepare a picture of self from which you will begin to attracting into your experience the essence of all that has been pleasing you. You attract what you think, what you want into your essence. You attract those things. I'm going to give you a prime example. I told you guys I just filled out for my passport, right? Here we go. I just filled out for the passport. I know ain't nothing wrong with my background. It shouldn't be anyways. I've never been to jail. I've been a police officer. I'm a mortician. I've been to college, blah, 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 this and this. And then that mind is a terrible thing to waste because all of a sudden my mind started jumping around and I go online and I check to see did they get this because we worried about shit. What I'm worried about? My guys is awesome. What am I worried about? I'm worried about human error. I'm worried about somebody doing something. I'm worried about them losing my birth certificate. I'm worried. Because that's what we do. Because that's how we operate. Because that's how we've been trained to operate. And so our thought process is not where it needs to be at. Unless they contact me, I'm supposed to forget about that. I don't even have anything to worry about. That's the whole thing. I have nothing to worry about and still worry. Some of us worry stuff on our plate. Good morning, Ms. Dow. Good morning, beautiful. Sometimes we worry stuff onto our plate. That's why I was just telling you. I might worry some shit onto my plate, and then guess what? As soon as something happened, I'd be like, oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen because I thought it up. I brought it there. I took it over in there instead of just letting it go. Instead of just letting go and letting God and letting the universe do what they do, I take it back and decide that, hey, I'm going to start nosing around. I'm going to start seeing if they need something. I'm going to start looking on the internet. I'm going to start doing all of these things when they say, hey, you don't got nothing to worry about. Why don't you just sit back and wait on the paper to come? So that's why I tell y'all all about the stuff that's even going on in my head, because I'm not perfect. I don't get on here and portray to be either. I'm not perfect. But I'm trying to recognize where I have negative thoughts. I'm trying to recognize where I have negative speech, even to other people. Guess what? All of those things happen. You think it shall be. So I tell y'all about me. and about what I done and how I didn't miss the mark and what I didn't see. And I just tell you them stories so that you can recognize just like me. I just recognize that, oh, yeah, Teresa, you probably messing up. You probably need to do something else. You probably need to not think like that. You probably need to. But I'm grateful for them working with me. I swear I am. Because I could have been so many things. And with that attitude that I had, baby, I could have been my mama's first heartbreak. Do you not know that? I could have been not here. Because I done been in plenty of situations where I could have been not here. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that they saw fit to keep somebody like me. They like, hey, girl, I know. I know it's a little crazy right now. I know it's a little, but it's going to get better, baby. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. And it does. It does. And when they say that God take care of babies and fools, he mean fools that don't know. Because as long as I didn't know that I was a fool, he took care of me. Just know that. As long as I didn't know that I was a fool, he took care of me. When I started recognizing that you being a dumbass, Teresa, you being a fool, then that's when, hey, he like, you know you a fool, so you better change it. Look at there. It's our card, you guys. We got the Queen of Light. Illumination, enlightenment, celebration. And the funny thing is that I feel just like that right now. I feel like she looked with both of my hands raised up, and they say praise, baby. You just don't know. Because he been good to me. They've been good to me. They've been good to me. It says the Queen of Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success into all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. You're intelligent and inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through in this world. You are the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. It says you're on the correct path for your highest good. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality into the most miraculous ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far. That's why I tell you sometimes you have to stop and pat your damn self on the back because you've worked hard to get where you are. And it might not look like shit to other people, but it don't matter what it looked like to them. You know that guess what? I ain't in the same spot that I was in last week. Last week, I might have been worried about how the fuck I was going to pay these bills, but this week they paid and I'm good. People don't know what you worry about. They don't know what you think about. You've worked hard to get where you are. You can be proud to stand tall in your convictions that are in your heart of hearts. You know the truth of your situation. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what they think on the outside looking in. Because it's easy for people to judge you. It's so easy for people to be so judgmental. They look at you and they got something to say from some shit from their head to bottom down to your toes. You can be sugar shit sharp and they don't like the color you got on. Ain't no it's easy for people to judge you. But if you don't worry about what other people thinking, how they looking at you and what's going on, when you just focus on primarily just this, just my circle, just what's going on right here, I promise you shit start moving a little different. Because you shut out the outside world and you start working on this right here, being a better you, getting the stuff that you want, doing the things that you need, instead of being spread it out like you a damn one of these flowers. I want to turn you around and show you to my mama plants over here, and you spread it all across the window because you can't get a thought in because you doing everything for everybody else except for your damn self. But guess what? When you got important shit to do, I wonder how many people are sitting at the table helping you figure out your important shit to do too. That was just an eye opener for somebody, wasn't it? And I'm not saying that we're not supposed to help people along the way, because I don't want you to get, oh, well, I called her and she helped me out. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you ain't got a thought in your head where you can't help your damn self because you always calling somebody else to get their advice. And guess what? Most of the time, the shit that other people be telling you don't work out because you miss some pieces when you be telling them shit. And so they can't give you advice on something that they can't see clearly. They ain't even in a predicament. They only giving you advice off of what you're telling them. I'm so sorry. You can't click out of here. It's finna go off anyways. Good morning, beautiful. Anyways, Miss Florence, I'm sorry. Good morning, beautiful. My YouTube was broken last week too. I could literally not go on live. So good morning, beautiful. And thank you so very much. I'm sorry, but the live will be going off here shortly anyways. Don't worry about it. It says rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are the key today. Gratitude and acceptance are the key today. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, well, good night, beautiful. And I hope that your tomorrow is pleasant. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you for even just tuning in for a quick minute or whatever the case may be. Maybe the universe said, hey, it was something that I might need to say to you, or whatever the case may be, or something you might need to hear. But our thought process, sometimes we need to learn how to just work on us, just love us, just illuminate us, just be an enlightened to us, just celebrate you. You are perfect just the way you are. And I know that we all go through stuff. We all have issues. We all have problems and situations and all kind of things that go on. But guess what? You are absolutely amazing just the way you are. Monitor your thought process. Don't let April fool you. Monitor your thought process, and those negative thoughts, find something else to do with them. They gonna come because they do all the time. Correct them and keep it moving. And even with the babies, because sometimes we say stuff that we don't mean to them, and we dampen their spirits. We don't get that, but we do. Because if you think about how adults used to talk to us and how they used to do us, and that's why we are the people that we are. So I'm encouraging you to try to be a little kinder, a little sweeter, a little nicer, a little understanding when speaking to children, at least. I understand, see? And so we say stuff that we don't mean. sometimes. And so we need to apologize. Sometimes even adults need to apologize sometimes. They don't go back and they don't say that, hey, I was wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry. And even if your presentation was wrong, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes our presentation is wrong. It's not the words that's coming out of our mouth because they're actually right. It's the presentation of what we say. So right now, Miss Florence, I am going to pray that the fight with your mom is just something from yesterday, and that you guys be able to work that out because moms are important. And I fall out with my mom. I promise you I do. I fall out with her. But sometimes we just need to realize that, hey, other people got stuff on their plate and things are going on and our feelings get shot all over the place. But nonetheless, we are love. We are abundant. We are peace. We are happiness. And when you walk in all of those things, yep, we fall out. I fall out with my kids. I fall out with my mom. I fall out with everybody. But I know how to apologize too. And so this Monday, April the 1st, they're telling you, hey, recognize your thoughts, your feelings, and the way you approach things so that you can have a wonderful April, not an April for fools. Because you remember, God take care of fools until they know they're not fools. And she said it's April the 2nd. Oh, God. She is just turning me out here. I love it. Absolutely. And so, Miss Florence, I thank you again for being able to tune in with us. And I know it's at night, so I hope you get some rest and make things right with your mom because moms are important. I love you guys so very much. I want you to tune in right here for the card of the day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. I love you guys. Go out and rock because you guys are fucking amazing. Be your highest version of yourself because you guys are great. And I love you so very much. And I only want the best for you. And so, with that being said, go out and rock today because you do. And I love you guys so very much. I'll see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. And thank you, Miss Florence. Thank you, niece. I love you.